So I just recorded half the video without sound. Let me make sure the sound's working. Okay, so we're gonna do this all again. How's it going, everybody? I'm here to do another tag today. I was tagged by my friend Samuel Duram, who has a YouTube channel and a Twitter. You should definitely go follow him because he is a great guy and a great YouTuber. He was the first to do this tag, and you should definitely go check out his version because it is super insightful and well thought out and just a great video. And you should also subscribe to him because he's great. Now, it's funny that I was tagged in this video because, I don't like traveling. I know, I'm not a human unless I enjoy going new places and exploring new things, but I mean, fine then, I'm an alien. Murder me. There are a lot of reasons that I don't like traveling. There's the cost of it, there's the logistics of everything, there's the feeling out of place, there's the feeling of jet lag, which is shitty. And beyond that are the environmental and political ramifications of going to see other places, as well as the kind of guilt and embarrassment of being an American tourist. But fine, I will set all of that aside for this video because, I mean, let's be real. If you had an unlimited budget, you could go wherever you wanted to and bring whatever author you wanted to. I mean, damn, I would become a world traveler. Number 1, family vacation. Who are the members of your family of authors and where would you take them and why? So I think I'd want Suzanne Collins to be my mother and James Patterson to be my father. And Marissa Mayer, Tommy Adeyemi, Marie Lu, and Leigh Bardugo to be my sisters. We're like the reverse Weasleys, we can't have a boy. I would take them to Japan, I think, and not for any like super fancy reason, just because I think Tokyo would be super dope. While we're there, I think Suzanne Collins and James Patterson would just kind of stay in the hotel room the whole time. I mean, no offense, Mrs. Collins and Mr. Patterson, but I just feel like you guys are the type that would enjoy, you know, a nice bed and a nice book, rather than exploring and adventuring. So that would leave us 5 sisters to go exploring, and keep in mind that I know nothing about these authors as people. However, I feel like Leigh Bardugo would get the cops called on us, and Marissa Mayer would probably start crying, and Marie Lu would run and leave us all behind, and that would leave Tommy Adeyemi to like have to come up with a way to get us out of the situation because I'm sure as hell not smart enough to do it. Yeah, we'd have a blast. Number 2, an adventure vacation with your 16-year-old self and your favorite young adult author. Well, I won't be going back in time very far. That being said, 3 years ago, I was fucking awful. I'm not a huge fan of traveling to distant lands, honestly, but as a 16-year-old, I would have refused to go anywhere that I could not go by car. Back then, my favorite author was J.K. Rowling, you know, because I was a basic nerd bitch. And maybe I'm crazy, but I think a week in NYC with J.K. Rowling would just be fucking tight. Sadly, I would have nowhere to go after that. I feel like that's the peak of human achievement, is spending time with J.K. Rowling, so I guess I would just have had to end my life. I guess, yeah. Number 3, low budget vacation. You and your favorite author are tight with money. So, who is this author and which low budget location would you use for a holiday and why? Keep the budget under £500 or $620. Thanks for the American shout out for both of you for a weekend. You know what the best frugal vacation is? Road trip, bitch! I think Leigh Bardugo would make an epic road trip buddy. Imagine traveling the open road with her and just taking turns riding and driving and pulling over in some random middle of nowhere place in the middle of the night and setting up a campfire like a bunch of vagabonds and having her tell amazing campfire stories. Man, you know she'd tell some bomb-ass campfire stories. Number 4, vacation as vocation and vocation as vacation. What is your greatest passion? What is your mission or purpose in life? And how would you combine that with a vacation with one of your favorite authors? I honestly have no clue what I want to do for a living one day. You know, like, author would be great, but it might not happen, so like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. That being said, I do kind of want to make films one day, like be a filmmaker or work for a large film company of some kind. So I feel like the best person to take on that trip would be Suzanne Collins because she's had so much to do with the filmmaking process of her own movies. I think us two would have an epic time in LA, you know, with her just like taking me to all the places that the Hunger Games was filmed and like telling me behind the scenes stuff. Also, she might be able to introduce me to some pretty powerful people in Hollywood. Number 5, time travel vacation. Which author would you like to take on your time travel vacation and why? I wouldn't like to take an author back in time as much as I would like to visit an author from a long time ago. I know that this is the most basic answer ever, but I would visit Shakespeare. There are just so many mysteries surrounding this man. Like, was he gay? Was he bisexual? Was he actually a woman? Did he really write his shit, or did he have a ghostwriter that he exploited? Did he even exist at all? The world needs to know. And I know that there are so many human tragedies that people need to go back and fix throughout time. However, I think anyone on a time traveling mission would take a little moment to skip on over to Shakespeare's time and have those questions answered. Number 6, luxury vacation. Both of you are multi-millionaires, so money is not an obstacle. Which author would you take on this luxury vacation and why? I think me and Marie Lu could live it up in Bali, like straight up. She just gave such great descriptions of June's vast wealth in the book Legend that I feel like she definitely knows how to spend $1 million. Actually, screw it. We wouldn't just go to one place, no, we would take a full world tour, private jets, different hotels every night. I mean, why not? We are multi-millionaires and we can do whatever the hell we want to. Yeah, thank God I'm never gonna be that rich. I'd be an asshole with that much money. Number 7, education vacation. You want to learn a new skill or improve an existing one. Which skill would you like to learn or improve, and which author would you pick as a teacher, mentor, and travel companion? Where would this vacation take place? I struggle so much with world building, so of course I would pick Tommy Adeyemi to take me somewhere. That woman could build a world out of the contents of an Arby's dumpster. But it would be really ironic to choose her to go with for the purpose of world building and then tell her where in the world we would go, so I think she would pick the destination of the vacation. And she would for sure pick somewhere extremely epic to go because of course she would. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching a person who doesn't like traveling talk about their vacation plans. I hope you found it enjoyable. Thank you again to Samuel Duram for tagging me. Quick disclaimer for the entire video, I'm probably saying all of these authors' names wrong. I'm really sorry to all of them. And I'm not too good at finding people to tag, so if you want to do this tag, for goodness sakes, do it. And if you think there should be a tag where we do a similar thing but with book characters instead of authors, stop stealing my fucking ideas. Also tell me down below because I would love to make that tag together. And until then, may the gods of plot be ever on your side. Three, low budget vacation. You and your favorite author are tight with money. Aha. Yeah, I get this one.